Wait! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No!
Hi, hello, and welcome back. Are you feeling okay? No? That is fine. I hope to brighten your day a little bit with this video. Today we're going to respond to some NCT opinions that I found on a K-pop subreddit which shall be unnamed, because I feel like they're going to be mad if they found out, so don't tell them. Disclaimer: if you're a part of the subreddit and are mad at me, go cry about it. Take a picture of your teary face and submit it to my Tumblr so I can laugh at your pain. Anyways, let's get into it, clowns. Number 1. NCT isn't about replaceable idols. It's about incessant comebacks, concerts, daily content, and SM's ability to pick members who best suit a comeback concept from a big pool. Yes, agreed. And I think it's the smartest thing SM has ever done. This for what it truly is: the reality of making new relationships, of being in this industry and having to adapt to new situations. This is such an interesting insight into how it's like when trainees first meet. They don't know each other but are meant to work together as a group. That is super interesting to witness, is it not? Why do I feel like some of you only stand some groups because of their friendships and nothing else? I think that's a very weird way of consuming K-pop content. Time to maybe take a step back and reevaluate some things, sweetheart. This is real life. These people cannot pretend to be a big happy family. They are co-workers at the end of the day, and that doesn't mean that it's automatically a bad thing. Some people see this as something negative, when it's not at all. It's very honest of them to express their discomfort and their nervousness about meeting the new and the unfamiliar members. Basically, my point is, change your outlook a little bit and you'll enjoy it a lot more. Number 3. I really hate seeing NCT OT23 together. Number 4. Make a Wish is one of NCT's worst songs. Absolutely and wholeheartedly disagree. I think from start to finish Make a Wish is exciting and fun to listen to, but I don't really know any technical terms. So, the whistling is cool, and the flow works very well, and it sounds beautiful to my ears. So get fucked, OP. Number 5. Some NCT lyrics are not good and take away from their song's appeal. Okay, whatever, I don't care what they wrote. Honestly, I'm so over this complaint new stans have. First of all, NCT have some nonsensical lyrics, so don't act like this is a new thing. You got into this fandom knowing that's the case, yet here you are still complaining. Like, what's not clicking? Go listen to poetry then. Am I the only NCT stan that absolutely adores the nonsensical lyrics? I be walking with the cheese. That's the queso. Queso. I like my donuts with jam in the middle. Do you guys hate having fun? Do you hate joy? It's like some of you were born with a humor defect and are projecting it onto everybody else. Like, okay, go cry about it then. Does it upset you that you can't talk about NCT's deep meaningful lyrics to your boring friends? No one gives a shit, frankly. Tell me if you care right now. Comment right now whether you need every song on the entire planet to have a meaning and make sense. Because I don't think so, and I would truly hate life if that was the case. I appreciate it if it's there, but most of the time, I just want to listen to nonsense and enjoy the vibes. Once again, get fucked, OP. Number 7. 10 is not the best dancer in NCT. Basically, I agree. However, I think this has a lot more to do with personal preference, and I think that's fine. I enjoy watching 10 perform, but I enjoy it a lot more when Taeyong is performing. No need to compare though. Some of us appreciate the fluidity and elegance in 10's dancing, and others appreciate the creativity Taeyong puts into every performance, by changing his facial expressions and adding new moves. One isn't better than the other, it's just that we value different things. Number 8. I don't like Jaemin's attitude.
You what?
Okay, LMAOO. Let us get into this weird opinion I found. Warning. This is pretty fucking long. Someone deadass sat down one day and wrote an essay on Jaemin. I think we need an intervention for every citizen at this point. Oh my god. If you want to read this whole thing, go ahead and pause the video. I think it's fucking bullshit that some of you have become so comfortable judging them as if you know them personally. Like some of you have so many insecurities sitting there projecting, writing essays on essays. And for what? Time to book. Yet again. Step the fuck back and reevaluate your entire life. Super unhealthy way of seeing these things. You're just a viewer, remember that. And like I already mentioned before, obviously they're all awkward with each other. What do you expect? But that's precisely why it's so interesting to watch them be nervous and uncomfortable. It's fun to see them struggle expressing themselves, and not finding the right words, because guess what? That's reality. I think calling NCT a family actually does describe them well, because some of them seem like close cousins, and some seem like estranged cousins who have seen each other once at a wedding before, and that is more than okay. They don't owe you close relationships and displays of affection to Number 10. Nctzens wanting the winners of video calls to educate NCT is a bit weird to me. I agree to an extent. If someone wants to do it because they have been vocal before, and know how to articulate it in a way that's understandable to the members, I think that's great. And I have seen some that were really well spoken and did a great job. However, essentially forcing some of the winners to do it is very weird and needs to stop. There's many ways to let them know. They own phones. Don't think they don't see that stuff. Number 11. I think 10 is the new main person in NCT instead of Taeyong. OP said the title is clickbait. What they really meant was they think 10 has now become on par with Taeyong. I agree. And I think it was only a matter of time. I knew that SM would push 10 more in NCT 2020, and it worked very well. I think 10 added a lot in the 90s love unit as well as work it. Good for him. We love to see it. Tay 10 come back when though? Number 12. There are too many filler members in NCT. I don't think it's fair to describe them as filler members. I've said this before, but a K-pop group is more than just their music. Variety content is super important as well and draws in a lot of new fans. A lot of members are good with the camera and have fun personalities that make for good content. OP used Sungchan as an example, but I disagree. I think he has potential and we need to give him way more time to adjust and develop his skills. Just because he debuted doesn't mean he's automatically going to be on the same level as everyone else. That's not fair to him. Okay, let's end it here. Let me know what you think. Remember that timestamps are linked in the description for your convenience.